What's up, everybody? Gersh Brooms here with my buddy Bobby. We're doing this podcast. I just wanted to throw a quick thing out before this podcast starts. We were filming this obviously on the road. So this episode, I believe, is day 3. But we had technical difficulties. So the end of the podcast, the end of the video, the end of the audio is going to cut off. Close to the end, we were starting to wrap things up. So apologize for that gap. But we also put in some little things, some tidbits, and I'll add a little bit more context at the end maybe. But yeah, I still hope you enjoy this podcast, even though it cuts out at the end. It was a rough day, and we got some great stories to tell you on this week's Bobby and George Do Korea.
The following content has been labeled Dope AF. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi. Well, Bobby, welcome to day 3.
Day 3.
Day 3 of the podcast, day 3 of the bike ride. And we are here. I don't even know the name of the city that we're in right now, but it's pretty fucking dope. And it's not going to be relevant by the time you see this video, but it's Bobby's birthday today. So we're having some celebratory cigars after dinner, after 110 kilometers today, which is like 70 miles.
That's a long day. That was a very long
day.
Yeah.
So very long day. It started out interesting because we decided to leave at like 8:00, I think. And then
9.
No. We decided at 8.
Oh.
Remember? We ended up leaving at 9 because I texted you later.
I
I woke up and I was like, bro, I need more sleep.
was like, I was ready to go, and George is like, no, I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet.
Which is weird because it's usually the other way around.
It's usually the other way around, and I needed more sleep this
What do you
morning.
mean, dude? I could have slept more.
So, yeah, I sent him a message and he didn't send it or see it in his room. So,
I was busy getting ready.
but we get checked out of the hotel and we check out, and I think we actually hit the road like maybe like around like 9:15, 9:20 in the morning, and then we go to our first certification center, which is not that far away at all. And Bobby, you want to tell that story?
Yeah, first, where's your little like thing on your mic, dude?
Oh shit, I think it fell off
I
somewhere.
don't know.
I think people can hear me. Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Got it? Yeah.
Nope, the bitch is probably in my bag somewhere. Here, tell the story. I'll find it.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. I found it.
there he is. What was I supposed to say? I had too much Mac Jew and soju.
We did drink a little bit at dinner. So, no, when we got to the first certification center this morning, like when we get to go get our first stamp this morning.
Yeah.
What happened?
Was that the place that I was able to get my passport?
Yes.
Yeah. I finally was able to get my passport. I thought that was the second one. It was a long day. I don't know.
No,
Everything
that
gets
was
mixed
definitely
together.
the first one. That was definitely the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So we find the booth. We get the stamps. I'm stamping that index card because I don't have a passport. And then the building right next door. I was like, wonder if they have passports. Walked in there, and sure enough, they gave me a free passport. And then she's like, "Where did you come from?" I said, "Incheon," where the starting point was.
Yep.
And then she says, "Do you have a picture?" I was like, "Of course I do."
He took
Yeah.
pictures, the whole time.
Every
Of him
single-
in front of every checkpoint.
Every single checkpoint, I took pictures, and then I showed it to her, and she was just stamping it. As soon as I showed her a picture, she was stamp, and then it was all caught up.
Yeah, you're all caught up, and then we rode, and we were riding good today.
I was happy.
Like that was a morale moment.
Yeah.
Like, because if we haven't explained it in the other podcasts, like what happens is if you go through with this passport and you get all the checkpoints and you hit every single stamp,
Yeah.
when you get to the end, they'll give you a medal for
Yeah.
completing the whole thing. And that's what we're fucking trying to do here, is trying to get
Yeah.
that medal. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to make this work for him, because we only have one passport, and he graciously gave it to me because I planned the trip, right?
Because of Chusake, all the other places were closed, and then today, some of the places were opening up, and then sure enough, there was a worker there at the first stop.
What'd she say? She said, "This is my job."
Well, when she was telling me like, "Oh yeah, let me catch you up on the stamps," I was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much." She's like, "It's all good. It's my job."
This is my job. So yeah, we got hooked up, and Bobby got hooked up. So now we're even Stevens, and we just cruised through a beautiful day through Korea. The weather was real nice today. Insert pictures right here, future George, as you're editing this podcast or editing this video. some video and some pictures. This is a really beautiful day to ride.
GoPro videos.
Yeah, we got GoPro videos, we got everything, and we determined we wanted to break 100K today because yesterday we only made it to like 95,
Yeah.
and the day before was like 66 or something like that. So we were like, oh, we definitely need to make it to 100 today. And we stopped at this place for lunch. It was a certification center, so we got our stamp, and then I had dumplings, and you had dumplings too. What else did you have?
I had dumplings, so it's like a side dish kind of thing. And
Yeah.
then I had ramen,
Yeah,
like Korean ramen. It was so
I had
good.
rice too. Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
rice.
shove that shit in my face.
Yeah.
Like that was good because it was like right at noon, and we were hungry as hell. Because really, all we live off of when we're on the road is like Korean protein bars. Like we just stop at
And
the
MREs.
and MREs, and we stop at like like a GS25 or a 7-Eleven or something like that, and we just get protein bars, and that's kind of what we live off of.
This was our first lunch on the trip that we actually ate something other than MREs.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to have a real lunch.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is our hill day, our mountain day, so we'll be up in the mountains tomorrow. So that's gonna be a rough day. So we'll probably be eating. Oh shit! If we ate chicken tonight for dinner and pizza,
With
fucking
chicken and pizza. I'm
fuck.
gonna send those pictures into this podcast as well.
That shit was so good, and it's coming back right now.
So much food.
We got so much food, and then we also we got the spicy chicken, which was a whole thing. So, but yeah, but then, I mean, I think you should tell the story about us getting lost because I think it'd be more comical for the audience if you tell the story. Not getting lost per se, but like going the wrong direction. I'll let you tell it because I'm pretty sure it'd be funnier with you telling the story.
Okay, so some point in the trip, I just trust George's judgment of where we're going. He plans all the like checkpoints and the GPS stuff and cross checking with the Korean maps and
And
all the
that's
things.
where you fucked up.
That's where I went wrong. But, so he's like, we're going this way, and we're just like trucking along.
Hold on. To be fair, don't let him paint the story as if we were going the wrong way. We were going the right way according to my map.
According to his map, but the stop we're going to had a very similar name as the stop we were supposed to go to.
Yes.
Yeah, there was
Two stops. One was the right stop. One was the wrong stop.
One was Cheongju Dam, and the other one was like Cheonggu something else. And he's like, same. That's kind of like George's. That's how George's brain works. He's like, it's the same shit.
Same
So
shit.
he's like, hey, we're almost there. It's 8 kilometers, and we get there. I'm like, judging off the trip from the first time we did this, right? Like this, none of this looks familiar.
None of it looked familiar.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, like it's been 7 years, so like whatever, right? So I'm like, he's ahead of me, and he just keeps going. I'm like, oh, dude, there's here's the red certification center the red phone booth that these things are held in. And then he was already well past. I'm like, I don't know. I was looking for him. I'm like, where'd he go? I don't know. So I'm like, cool. I'm gonna.
Well, I went past because we were coming down a hill, and so basically when I got to this, because obviously you're speeding down a hill.
Yeah.
So I paused like at the right moment where I could, like from the speed of going down the hill.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I need to check my bearings. And I checked my bearings. I realized I passed it.
Mhm.
So that's when I went back and I saw you.
Yeah. So I found the certification center, and I'm looking at the map. I'm looking at the name, which is on the top of that phone booth, the red phone booth that we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. Where's this at on the map? I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Yeah. We veered off to a kind of a
No, it's the end of the river, but it wasn't.
the river, but
We shouldn't have gone there.
It's not part of the 4 rivers. It's kind of like a side quest, if you will. Like I'm looking. I'm like, and he at this point he's coming up like, bro, we're in the wrong place. And he goes, what? No, we're not.
No, we're
it says Cheongju Dam here. I'm like, bro, look at the map. Cheongju Dam is like a side quest from the other Cheongju place that we're supposed to stop at. And he's like, oh man, this is crazy. We're just gonna keep going. Just stand both. I'm like, wait, whoa, bro. If we stand both, they're not stupid. They're gonna be like, this is not the other stop. And if we keep going, we're gonna veer to the east and end up in the Yellow Sea, which is completely away from the trek you were supposed to go to.
That's okay. It's okay.
We had a small child just jump, like, kind of step over the camera just now.
That was adorable.
Yeah. So, he was. I was like, bro, the only thing that we can do, the only option is to go back the way we came, which was 8 kilometers back. So we did 8 kilometers there, out of the way for a side quest, and then 8 kilometers back to where
to get back on track.
back on track to where we veered
back
off
on
to
track.
the wrong thing.
So yeah,
the wrong
that's
route.
16 kilometers out of the way.
Mhm.
I mean, that's time. That's almost an hour of time gone. But you
We
know,
were cruising back though.
we fucking flew back because
we got back like less than 30 minutes.
we fucking flew back.
We were going fast. We're like, we gotta get back on track.
The one kind of like, if you're looking for silver lining, Bobby was right. Bobby brought it up. He's like, well, hey, since we hit that stop, then technically we finished that entire river.
Yeah.
So they will give us like a seal.
A seal that goes, a sticker that goes inside the passport saying you
Yeah.
completed that.
We complete the whole river. It was just irrelevant to our mission to go across Korea. So whatever, silver lining.
Everything's color coded. So like it starts off purple and then you get onto the blue, and the blue included that side quest, but it wasn't part of our journey.
Yeah.
Of the 4 rivers.
Because it kind of forks off and then it kind of goes down, and it's kind of like, the best way to describe it is the river is broken up into 15 checkpoints, but at the 14th checkpoint is when you deviate off of that river and you go to the other river, which is where you continue your trail. So while that 15th checkpoint is important to that river, it wasn't important to our quest, because at the 14th checkpoint we should have started at the next river to go down.
What makes this even funnier is that the lady I got my passport from, when she was stamping the stamps and like you verifying that picture, she told us, "Don't go this way; it's not part of your journey." You decided to go that way anyway, inadvertently.
Well, inadvertently, and even whenever we were on that part of the path, some guy saw us like on the path, and he was like, "Hey, where are you going?"
Oh yeah, so we went the wrong direction at this little park area.
Yeah,
and we should have went left, but we went right because George's directions are awesome.
What?
So,
to be fair, it took us to a certification center.
So old Japanese man's like, or old Korean guy's like, "Hey, where are you going?" "We're going to Busan." He's like, "Busan?" I'm like, "Yeah, Busan." He's like, "Busan?" Like, "Yeah, Busan."
So
and then we're just like kept going, and then when we had to backtrack back, I was like, we didn't catch on to this. When we backtracked back, I was like, bro, I think he was like wondering why we were going to Busan that direction.
It was like 100% not the right direction. Yeah, it was. We were totally going east when we should have been going south, and so we were making jokes that he was like, I was like, he's not understanding this. Fucking Busan. That's a word. You understand Busan? But no, the fucker was just like, Busan? Going the wrong way.
Y'all dumbasses. Like, all right, cool. See you. And then we didn't see him again coming back with it. He probably would have been laughing.
Dumbasses. But, well, I mean, we made the trek back, and then it was, I think when we got back on track, I think we looked at the map or whatever, and it was like 28 kilometers to get to where we are now.
Yeah.
For dinner and for sleep, and we're like, all right, fuck, that's 28K.
Yeah.
We just went 16K in the wrong direction. Like we're already behind schedule. Let's just fucking press.
Yeah.
And that's that. I'll be honest with you, and Bobby will say the same thing. Those last 2 hours of that fucking ride were the worst of the day.
Dude, we're going down a hill, and it felt like we weren't going down a hill. It's like, why am I working so hard to go down this hill?
Our bodies, Bobby said it earlier, our tanks were empty.
Yeah.
Our tanks were empty.
Gas tanks were empty.
And our tanks were empty.
Feel it.
And I mean, we're old men too, so like my left knee is on fire. It's screaming at me like, why are you, like, it only hurt when I pedal. So when I got off the bike and I would walk around or whatever, it was fine.
Yeah.
But when I would pedal, it was her screaming at me. So that last 2 hours, it was screaming at me the whole fucking time.
Yeah, so my left knee and my neck, like where my traps are.
Oh yeah, my neck hurts too. Yeah,
sore. So I'm being in like
you're holding your,
position the
you're
whole
in the
time, and then anytime you move your head back, you're like, oh, freaking hurt.
Yeah, you feel it whenever you like lift your head up. Like right now, my neck is ultra sensitive and sore.
Super sore.
But I mean, yeah. So I mean, it was a 2-hour trek, and it got into dark time, and so we had to turn on our lights and all that shit like that.
Before we get to that point,
oh no!
So George, so as we're going through the park, like at the end of that park, when we had to go backtrack to where we came, George is hauling ass, like he's ready to get to the here so we can go poo or whatever you had to do.
I definitely had to poop. Yeah, definitely had to poop.
Well, we wanted to get to where we're stopping. It was going to get dark. We knew that we needed to get here as quick as we can. But as you said, we do have lights and all that, which actually worked out perfectly.
It worked out great. Yeah, absolutely.
But at some point, like I have it on GoPro, and I'll explain this in a second.
Oh shit! I forgot about this.
So at some point, I was like looking back to see if everything in my bag was okay, and then I clipped a one of those divider poles.
It's like a barrier pole to make sure that you
cars
don't,
don't go
yeah,
there.
you don't
Yeah,
drive a
yeah.
car through it. Yeah,
Yeah, I hit that like not very fast. I wasn't going very fast, but still it was enough to knock me on my ass. So I ate shit. And then George is still going up the hill like this motherfucker didn't even look back. He didn't save me. He didn't even look back. It's like, yeah, whatever, I'm going. So he's significantly ahead of me at
Yeah.
this point. So then I'm trying to I just immediately get back up and I did a really quick check of my bike and myself and make sure nothing's broken. No, we're good. Okay, cool, press. And then when I caught up to him at the next certification center, he was like looking at me like, what the hell's taking you so long?
No. That's not what I did. I was excited that we found the certification center. So I was like,
I took it as your hurry up, Bobby.
here's the certification center. Look, we fucking found it. Like, it's right here. And as he's pulling up, he's like, I ate shit.
I ate shit. And then I didn't know the GoPro was on. I didn't turn it on.
No, what he said was, I wish I would have got that on the GoPro. And
Yeah,
I look
yeah,
up at
yeah.
his GoPro and his helmet. I'm like, yo, that shit is blinking red.
Come on, bro. I
That
was
shit
like,
is recording like a
the
motherfucker.
only explanation why that turned on is because I hit a branch, like on our trek backwards when we were backtracking. There was a low hanging branch and it hit the camera. I was like, oh shit, my GoPro just took that branch.
I remember that.
And
Yeah.
then I think it hit record when that happened. That's the only explanation. Unless I had it on and I didn't.
I mean, we're going to find out when we're done with
We'll
this whole
find
thing
out,
and
yeah.
reviewing all the footage from our GoPros.
So on the GoPro is me eating shit saying fuck, and then
I'm really hoping that this is the moment in the podcast where we have the footage and I'm inserting it right below. So as you're listening to us, you're
100%.
seeing the video footage of him hitting the branch or him eating shit.
yeah, I wasn't going so fast, like luckily. But yeah, so then we get the last certification. That's our last leg. That he's like, hey, what was it, 16 kilometers or 20 something? I don't know.
To get here?
Yeah, from that last one.
It was over 20. That's what I remember. Yeah.
So it was over 20. We're like, cool. We got lights. We have blinking red lights in the back. Like, we should be good.
Which was cool because we had talked about it. We had bought the lights and we're like, oh, we want to ride. We want to do a little bit of night riding while we're doing this. It's like a different energy. It's a different vibe.
We didn't have the lights last time, so it was like if we ran out of daylight, we're just riding in the dark.
Yeah, so we prepared this time with the lights. So it was kind of cool rolling into this town. There was that back road we took right before we got into the town. It was like pitch black, no street lights, no nothing.
Nothing.
So it was cool because we had our lights and it was just it made us feel more comfortable like riding.
He had random Korean cyclists like following him because they didn't have lights, and I was just watching. They were ahead of me, and they were just behind George because
So
George
like
had the
in
lights.
between us, yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
were
like, hey, you got the lights.
we were all lit up. I think we're going too slow for him too. I think we're going
as soon as the street lights came on, like or we got to areas with the street lights.
oh, he was like,
they were like, yeah, screw this
fuck
guy.
this guy.
Yeah, you got used, bro.
Hey, I don't mind being used, and I mean, I'm happy I got to use the lights. I'm happy I got to use the lights because we bought them, and I think at least one more time on this trip we'll have to use the lights again.
Yeah, probably.
But then when we rolled into town, we knew this is where we're gonna stay, and obviously, you see, this is like a cute little fucking town.
The
Hopefully,
lights keep changing.
I'm putting some pictures and maybe some videos of like the town right now over the podcast, but very cute little town. And right at the beginning of the town was the certification center. So we stop at the certification center and we hit our stamps and then we drive to our hotel or we find a hotel, which I think is the same hotel we stayed at the last time we were here. And then at that moment, I think we're there for like half an hour. We shower, we change, we unpack, we get our lives together, and it's time to go to dinner.
Yeah.
So I meet Bobby in the hallway because we're neighbors in the hotel. And then Bobby tells me,
I was like, bro, I can't find my passport. He's like, what? I'm like, dude, I think I might have like either I left it at the last certification, which was in this town, or it fell off my bag and I didn't put it in there properly. But either way, my passport that I worked so hard to get is missing.
I'm just making sure we're recording. I don't know why I just thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're
That would
recording.
be funny, but what?
Yeah, no, Bobby can't find his fucking passport.
Yeah.
And he's like, we got to retrace our steps to the city. Now, luckily, the city is very, very small. Like,
Very
it's a
small.
small fucking town. I mean, we only went like 4 blocks from there to the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we backtracked and we were like retracing the steps, our steps, and trying to figure it out. And we didn't find it.
We didn't find it. And I went to a police agency. Someone turned it in. And...
But hold on, no, back up. We back to the hotel.
Yeah.
We went back to the hotel. And I was like, Bobby, go check one more fucking time. I'm gonna go check my shit and see if for whatever reason I have it.
Mm-hmm.
He's checking his shit. He can't find it. He talks to the front desk person like, hey, did anybody turn this in? Maybe it was dropped in the parking lot that somebody turned in.
Nothing.
Except he's telling him it's his real passport.
I didn't say real passport. I just said I lost my passport.
He said I lost my. He fucking didn't specify. It was
Yeah, that's
exclusion of
Because
information.
that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's a passport.
And but I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. They did like, oh shit. And then dude's like, I was like, hey, where's the police station at?
Well, he asked where the police station is
Yeah.
so he can
See if
like
someone just turned it
yeah,
in.
see if somebody turned into the police
Yeah.
station. Yeah.
And so and we're like, and also where's the Chimac, which is the chicken and beer that we want. For him?
We want
I was
chicken
like-
and beer.
And he's like, do you want to go police station first or chicken and beer first? I was like, police station's fine. We go over there and then they don't have it. Nobody turned anything in, but they were making a big deal of it. Like, oh my god.
So what Hold on. So what happens is while Bobby goes into the police station with our hotel manager or whatever, the hotel manager's kid. What is that guy?
Some worker kid,
A worker kid.
significantly younger.
It's
It's his son. Right?
Yeah, the guy at the front desk was old as hell. This guy was young as hell. So Bobby's in the police station with him. I was like, hey, I'm gonna walk back over there to the certification center and I'm gonna see if I see it.
Yeah.
And while I'm over there, I kind of walk back over. We had kind of walked over to another hotel that we were interested in staying at. So I was like, let me walk over there. When I come back from that hotel, I see the fucking police out there with their flashlights. I was like, oh shit, the police are out looking for his passport.
Yeah. He asked me where's the last time I saw it. I was like, over there. And dude like put on his shoes and everything. I was like, okay, this is turning into a bigger deal than it needs to be. I'm gonna get out of here while I can before they get all angry with me or whatever. So I told him it's not a big deal. I'll
shit.
be okay. Told them if anybody finds it, they'll turn it in and we'll come back. Like I said, all the things I could say to get out of the police station because they wanted me to make an incident report. They had somebody on the phone that could speak English. I was like, bro, this is not that big of a deal.
Oh shit.
And I didn't have the heart to tell him it's like it's not my passport. You guys think it?
No,
is.
he's already fucking sold him. He knows what he fucking did. He knows what he fucking did. These motherfuckers are out there, international incident, looking for this.
Like, no,
This
I
man's
gotta-
trapped in
I
Korea.
gotta get out of here before I'm trapped. I told him, no, it's all good. I got military ID. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then I was able to leave and like, hey, bro, where's that chicken place?
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all. Shit, where's the fucking chicken
Yeah, where's
place?
the chicken place. We took us there. And that's where we did
Well, it was like a mom and pop chicken place, and we had talked about we tried finding chicken yesterday. We couldn't find chicken, so we had Korean barbecue again, which is great. But we wanted chicken tonight. It's your birthday. We wanted chicken,
Yeah.
and the fucking chicken place that guy hooked us up with or showed us
Yeah.
was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was delicious. Like every bite. And told him what we wanted to order, and then George wanted French fries. So I asked him for potatoes. So that's what they fried potato. That's what they call in Korea. They brought out a pizza.
They brought out a
with
whole
potatoes
fucking
on
pizza
it.
with potatoes.
Yeah, I was like,
So we had a whole pizza with potatoes. Like it was like legitimate chopped up fucking potatoes on the
There's,
fucking
like,
pizza.
pepperoni. There's corn on it.
It was
cheese.
corn on there and
Yep.
cheese. Yeah, it was pretty good. But they just had these large ass potatoes on it, and then our whole chicken order that we had ordered. We had ordered this whole chicken order and then fries, and we got a whole chicken order, no fries,
Yeah,
and a whole fucking pizza.
it
And
was-
we
it was
ate
perfect.
every fucking bit of that
Yeah,
shit,
We almost ordered like 2 different orders of chicken, and I
bro.
asked,
Could you imagine?
I asked the lady like how many pieces are in each order, and she's like 16. I was like, hey bro, that's like 16 pieces. I don't think we eat. I mean,
Bro, I don't do math that well, but I think that's
8 and 8 was
32.
perfect. 16 total was perfect.
Yeah, that was perfect. No, it was a good amount of pizza.
Yeah. So, but
There's
yeah,
people walking by are probably texting their friends right now, like, what a bunch of fucking dorks making a podcast. Are they taking pictures of us?
no,
No?
they're taking pictures of the tree.
They're taking pictures of. Oh damn! I was hoping they get pictures of us.
No,
I was gonna drop trowel.
My boo.
I'll give you a fucking show. We ate all that pizza, and the people at the restaurant I think enjoyed us as well.
Yeah.
Bobby and his perfect Korean dialect.
For my level at it.
For your level that you are, you handle business.
Yeah.
He swooned those young ladies behind the counter. And then we finished that. We just hit up the GS25 for our kind of like our water and our coffee for the morning.
Yeah.
And tomorrow.
We're tired of shit.
Well, before I talk about tomorrow, we're very tired. It was 110 kilometers. It's a long fucking day. We left at
Sounds bad.
9:30, and we left around 9:30, and then we got here like at 7. It's a long fucking day of biking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exhausting.
exhausting. And then kind of talk about yesterday. I talked about on the podcast. I fell and fucking busted my ass, and my tailbone has just been on fire all day. It's on fire right now as we're sitting here doing this thing.
The whole body hurts.
But on top of that, my knee hurts. My legs are weak. And then the one thing I've never had before, and all the times I've done cycling, my hand from gripping the handlebars all day, like I couldn't squeeze shit.
Yeah.
Like my dexterity is gone on my fucking hand. Like I feel like I need to go see a specialist to figure this out.
How am I supposed to podcast with my hand like this?
Like I was trying to, like, we took a shower and I was trying to squeeze out my body wash out of the bottle, and it was like I was having to use all my energy to get it out. It wasn't even hurt. It's like a weird feeling. It feels dead. Like it feels like it feels like my hand's asleep.
Yeah. Nerves are all messed up because the roads, for the most part, like most of the roads today were just
they weren't good roads. Yeah,
weren't good roads. It's just imagine like just driving over like bricks that are uneven. That's kind of what I felt like. Gravel,
mud,
cracks in the
what were that?
Speed bumps.
What the fuck do we have speed bumps for?
Speed bumps everywhere, and especially when we're like, cool, we just annihilated that hill.
You go up the hill, and they got
like,
speed.
Cool, let's go down fast and like speed bumps.
Yeah, they put a shitload, so I'm grinding my brake so I don't hit the speed bump going too fast. Remember that one weird area was like fresh concrete? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like I thought it was real, like they just poured that shit today. It looked so fresh. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking sink into this bitch. And then I saw a car and I was like, oh shit, all right, maybe we're okay. But it was like the freshest looking of concrete.
Yeah, smooth.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
It was, and a lot of the day was in the roads too. It wasn't like on the path that we're used to. It was like
I would say like what 50% today was on the roads.
I don't remember it being like that last time. It was
a lot of roads.
It's the same stuff, but like I don't remember a lot of the roads. My memory from the last trip's always about the paths. But
like dedicated bike paths. Today we were sharing the road with cars a lot, and that kind of sucks.
Then we had cars on the bike paths, like down the river, like
the people camping on the river. What the fuck was going on with that?
Like, driving their cars, like we're the inconvenience. Like, dude, you're on the bike path.
I mean, how many people do you think that you see camping on the river?
Easily at least 150. Like
150, like just tents everywhere.
Like, and it was like here, and then like cool off in the middle of nowhere, and then again another river with a bunch of camping.
But the thing is that they were pulling their cars, like Bobby was saying, they're pulling their cars onto the bike path to park their tents and shit.
That's a sign saying don't drive your car on there. Like, we'll do what I want.
So you can't even imagine, like a bike path is not like the same size as like a regular road. Yeah, it's like right here. It's like enough to fit two bikes comfortably side by side, so you can have one going each direction.
Yeah.
So imagine you got a fucking car coming up that, and you're just riding a bike
on the edge.
You're on the edge. I mean, at one point I had to stop and just get off the road and let them fucking pass.
Yeah.
It was, what are y'all doing here?
They look at you like you're the inconvenience.
100%.
Get off my bike path, fool.
I'm getting the stink eye from some fuckface. Like, bitch, you ain't supposed to be here. This is the bike path. Like, I don't even know, like, what, like, I felt like we saw some cars in some pretty gnarly places today. Like, we would just see, there's a bunch of cars on the bike paths today. Did we go through the tunnels today, too? Or was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Fucking tunnels?
Any tunnels.
No tunnels today? Well, here's the thing. We're very tired. So we're going to wrap this thing up. Tomorrow, we know for a fact, because we've done this before, tomorrow is the mountain day. We have to go into the fucking mountain. And that's a gnarly fucking day for our legs. If I remember last time too, and I'm sure we'll clarify it once we record tomorrow night's podcast, but I think it was like a 3K incline.
That sounds about right.
I think you climb for about 3 kilometers.
Forever to get to the top of that.
Yeah, you climb for about 3 kilometers, and we try our best to cycle up, but typically, because our packs are so heavy, you just got to like get off and walk and just push your bike up.
Dude, the lowest gear doesn't do you any good. You're just like, it's such an incline, you're like, bro, I'm just going to walk my bike.
Well, I think the biggest incline we had today was 10%. And even that was pushing it. Like 10% was pushing it. I'm pretty sure we hit like 12 or 13% tomorrow. So like that's just pushing your bike up. So tomorrow's a hill day. So we'll probably have a whole nother vibe tomorrow after surviving the hills. When we stop at whatever town we're going to stop in. But I don't know, Bobby, you got anything to close this show out?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Grams for the Piggly Wiggly shirts.
Grams. Piggly Wiggly. We're wearing them.
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, Graham's got us matching Piggly Wiggly shirts. And she says you have to wear them on your bike ride. So we chose Bobby's birthday to wear them on the bike ride.
On my birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to me, my Piggly Wiggly.
We look like the coolest motherfuckers in this town right now. 100%.
You know, when the Koreans see the shirt, they're thinking like samgyeopsal, which is like Korean barbecue with a fork. Like, oh, hey, where'd you get that shirt?
That's a cool shirt.
Korean barbecue.
I love Korean barbecue too. I love Piggly Wiggly. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna fucking do this again tomorrow. Appreciate the nice accommodation, City, and I appreciate being able to film this podcast with all these people walking by, and nobody yelled at us
They're
tonight.
looking at us funny, but it's all good.
Yeah, we got some good, goofy looks, but nobody yelled at us tonight.
This is not normal.
I have to go back and look. I'm pretty sure I've got it on video where that lady was yelling at us because I was recording.